What's up, everyone? This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, so don't base anything I say off these videos. I'm just doing it for pure entertainment purposes only. Jumping in real quick, a lot of the big talk has obviously been the last couple days. Trump coin, I think it got released like on the 17th, and that you hear about immediately. I didn't really see the tweet that was endorsed by Trump. I saw it on a couple of Facebook posts on a couple of groups. I tried to jump in, I couldn't find it immediately. I waited about 24 hours, jumped in around that $36 mark, averaged up now to about 42,000 marks, like that. A lot of talk behind it, a lot of speculation, a lot of like, what's it going to be? Is it going to get dumped? Is it a pump and dump? Is it a scam? Is it real? Blah, 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 blah. You can make all your own decisions on that. I'm just telling you my personal opinion on it. Every once in a while you see something that jumps into the market that is a definite opportunity, and that's what I'm seeing right now. I see opportunity. I think it is volatile, so I think there is going to be people that are going to take profits, rightly so. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking you for making money. It all depends on how much you put in, because when I first jumped in, if I could have jumped in when I first heard about it, when it first came out, I was, I don't have I didn't have like a phantom wallet or anything like that to jump in. I had to wait for it to go on one of the main boards. So, and I think Binance is going to get it. I know Crypto.com has it. I jumped in, like I said, a little later than I wish I would have. And I didn't dump everything I have into it. Once it started running, I kind of did that little, I guess maybe FOMO buying. But I'm comfortable with where I'm at on it. I do know I've seen it kind of dumping down around that 55 or 58 mark, and then jump back up to 60, 63. I wouldn't be surprised to see a pullback on Trump coin around that 45 range. I don't know for sure, but this is what I'm looking at. But the way it's so volatile, I don't know how long it would stay there. I do think that this coin has potential to reach huge, huge highs. Now, you've also got to consider the fact of the market cap, how many people would have to buy and how much you'd have to buy. One thing I'll buy probably be, the founders or Trump. Think personally, and I could be wrong about this, but I don't think if Trump is the one that owns all that, he would do a rug pull. I just don't see that happening. Of course, I could be wrong. Like I said, all speculation. But I think it's an opportunity to make some money. I haven't pulled any profits yet, just because kind of still eyeing it. I did pull a lot of profit off of XRP. I pulled profit off of Doge. And basically the profit I pulled off of that is what I put into Trump coin. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. Of course, I think that should go without being said. You should know that by now. If you're new to the market, then it's definitely something, you make your own decisions. But if you put more than you're willing to lose and you're watching it every second of the day, watching that thing up and down, it can drive you crazy. So I'm monitoring it closely because it is volatile. But I think, I don't really know how high it could go at this very moment, but I do know this: it's a new coin, and it's already sitting, bouncing around that $60, $70 range. It peaked at 80 last night, probably like 2 in the morning my time. So, there's potential for this thing to just keep running. Now, for me, like I said, I put in what I would be willing to lose. Looking at the profit that's in there right now, it is tempting, but with it being such a new coin, inauguration day is on the 20th. I feel like, if this thing were to jump dollars right now, I'd definitely pull some profit, more than likely, unless it's just, doing that. I guess you monitor it as it goes. So there's really no specific answer anyone can really give you. No one can say with certainty that it's going to reach this number, or it's going to go back down to this number. One thing I can say is it's volatile. It's got a huge support, and you're seeing support bouncing around that $58,000, $57,000 range. But like I said, I could potentially see it drop back down to that 45, and if it does, that's a buy zone for me again. Right now, I'm comfortable with where I'm at. I think, in my just personal opinion, this is no factual evidence or anything behind it, just my personal thought, my instinctual thought is I'll probably hold this thing for a couple weeks. And at that point, if it pops and gives me something I like, I'll sell most of it and then keep some long term to see how it's going to go. Any meme coin, any type of coin like this, it's a risk. There's no guarantees, like I said, but I do think that this particular coin could definitely run in the hundreds. I don't see it going into the thousands anytime soon. If it did, then tons of people would just be extremely rich out of nowhere. So it's a tricky situation, but I do think it's got a lot of potential for a huge run up. Anything like this, it's got this much buzz behind it. I mean, look at crypto is red for the most part, and this one's green. Doesn't mean it's not going to have pullbacks or dumps here and there. There's not going to be people that bought tons of shares in the beginning or coins in the beginning they're going to sell off. It's going to happen. So, for me personally, I don't ever tell you to buy, sell, or hold, but for me, I can withstand the ups and downs just because I'm looking further down the road, weeks, months, at least, at minimum. So that's all I got for you, man. Just want to jump in real quick. There's a lot of talk about it. Going into the market next week, the one thing I will say too is be careful with all the hype. Whenever there's a hype for a specific date, everyone's talking about January 20th. This is going to be the big day. Oh my God, he's getting inaugurated. Everything's going to jump. I'm looking for a dump around that time, and then probably another jump here in a week or two after that. I would love to see it jump and everyone be right, but probably about 80% of the time when everyone thinks there's going to be a big pump, it dumps. It's just how it works. Now, is it manipulation? Is it coincidental? Is it just random people selling and buying at certain times? No one really knows. No one can specifically say. You can do your own DD. You can look at the charts. You can see the volume. You can look at the RSI. You can look at, popularity of the stock. There's just a lot of things you can do on your own to make your own research. So don't rely on anything I say, what anyone else says. Do your own research. Do your own DD. Follow your gut. Don't follow your emotion. I guess I shouldn't tell you follow your gut. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. But for me, that's how I run. That's how I do it. It's been successful for me so far, and I'm going to continue to do what I do. And that's it, man. I just want to jump in real quick. Yes, I'm still buying AMC. Yes, I'm still buying GME. Yes, I'm still holding all my coins. There's no reason to sell right now. Everything I'm doing is buy and hold, buy and hold, buy and hold. So that's it. Have a good day. Be blessed, and let's get rich soon. Peace.